Greetings, gamers. Yeah, it's me, Gamer Monster. Been a while, hasn't it? That's because, I've found myself at a bit of a crossroads, and I haven't been sure how to handle it or what to do. So I figured it's about time that I made a video just kind of talking things out with you guys to kind of let you know what I'm thinking, what I'm thinking about doing, and we'll just have some auto gameplay for War of the Visions in the background, and hopefully I won't ramble too much because my thoughts are still a bit chaotic, and so I'm still kind of sorting things out. But I've reached a point in my channel now where I know things can't just continue on as they have been. My content was never top of the line to begin with, because I'm still such a noob on these things. But it actually even dropped from there. I was just doing some news updates, basically, and just kind of hanging on. Now, a lot of that, as I've talked with you guys before, had to do with the fact with having twin monster boys and having to take care of them and the lack of time and all that kind of stuff. But on top of that, what I hadn't really talked about yet was I was, particularly with War of the Visions, but in gacha games in general, I was going through a bit of a nasty bit of burnout. After the Tactics event ended and I was done smashing my face against the Whimsy store wall, I just kind of lost really any kind of interest in continuing on. To the point where there's even been a couple days where I just hadn't even bothered logging in. Some of that is just, for playing the game for as long as I have been, but also I've kind of come to a point now where I'm asking myself kind of why I'm playing. Because if I really stop to think about it, I'm kind of going back and forth between two extremes. Like I'll hear some news or of that nature, like the news that just came out that the Final Fantasy IV collaboration's coming this week, and I'll start to get excited. I'll start thinking about all the new units I could build up, and trying to figure out I start thinking about I need to start paying more attention to my equipment and my vision cards and get a good comp going. But then I ask myself, why? This game has no aspirational content in it, except for some temporary event things like the Porcelain Tower. And if the Porcelain Tower, which comes only occasionally and lasts for only a week or two, is the only thing I have to look forward to for playing this game, why am I even bothering? Because I just auto everything else. And that's not playing a game. That's just pushing a button. Yes, I do still get enjoyment out of building the characters, but that enjoyment is a bit limited if I can't really use them. And I know, like right now we do have a challenge quest and everything like that, but once again, those things only come around occasionally, and they're limited and they don't stick around. This game really lacks that really tough, challenging content that's permanent, that you're pushing towards, that you have to think about, and to be able to actually control your characters and play, to try out new builds on and things like that. But the only thing we have is PvP, and I'm not really much of a PvP person. I might still try pushing again every now and then, but when you consider the arena is so chaotic, and on top of that, if you don't have the bonus units, the points you get are piddly, and so you can't even really compete that way. And live PvP just doesn't really interest me. I've played one game for that one quest near the beginning of the game, and that's about it. And so, thus my dilemma. But I'm also not just a gamer playing a game. If I was, I could just set the game down and not worry about it and go on, and which is basically what I've done with a lot of other games. But I'm also trying to be a YouTube creator and make videos about things, including this game that I'm not sure if I want to keep playing. So I've been in this conundrum of, what do I do? Do I keep going? I know if I do, I need to step up my game on the quality of the content. Instead of just having a couple of news videos here and there, I need to actually start bringing real content to you guys so that you have actually something interesting to watch. And do I cover other games? Like I've been wanting to make some more Genshin Impact videos, but my channel is so teeny tiny and the game is so huge and so many content creators cover it that I can't compete in the algorithm. So I don't really know. I'm still trying to figure things out. I don't think I've quite given up on War of the Visions just yet. But I do have to admit that I'm a bit skeptical of the future of the game. Especially with the announcement recently of level 120 EX jobs in the Japan version, which for us is going to be, probably about 4 months down the road, something like that. And Gumi has a bad reputation, at least in my opinion, of basically ruining their games with bloat. Both Final Fantasy Brave Exvius and the Alchemist Code, in my opinion, just got to be unplayable just because of all the nonsense, of all the extra little leveling things. War of the Visions already has so much going for it with the characters, the awakenings, limit breaks, equipment, vision cards, espers, all these different things that have to be leveled up and taken into account. Now you're going to start adding other things on top of it for even more power. Power creep, it can be the death of a game. And so it's really got me worried. But at the same time, there's so much to love about this game too. The characters, the art style, the basic gameplay. All of that kind of stuff is excellent. So let me kind of toss this conundrum at you guys. First off, I do have to once again repeat, the few of you that do watch my videos, who have subscribed to my channel, I thank you guys so much. It means a ton. And I am not giving up on this channel. So I know I've been away for a while as I've been trying to figure things out, but I'm going to still keep going. I want to grow this channel. I want to actually become maybe not one of the big boys, but at least a face. I want to make quality content for everybody, to share my love of games with you. But let me ask you, what do you guys want to see out of this channel? Do you want me to keep covering War of the Visions? Do you want me to start covering other games? I do want to at least make, kind of first impression videos and stuff like that, kind of like I have been. I know I'm going to be doing a video for Illusion Connect, because I have actually been playing that game. I didn't do one at first because I wasn't even sure if I was going to, but I've been going through it, and I think it deserves at least a video, even if I don't end up playing it long term. And I'll probably put out an impressions video for Goddess of Genesis S as well, since I've been kind of messing around in that game as well. But also, if I don't end up doing War of the Visions as kind of a main game, should I switch to another game as a main game to cover, or should I stay with kind of a more generic channel that just deals with first impressions and, kind of covering the hype of different games coming out, that kind of thing? What do you guys think? What would you like to see as I continue to formulate my own thoughts and everything? So in any case, that's kind of what's been going on. Hopefully I'll be able to really kind of settle down and figure things out soon and get to a more regular cadence, even if it's not a busy cadence of videos, at least something, so that you guys have something to watch and listen to. But I guess that's really about it for now. Once again, sound off in the comments below. Let me know what you think, what your opinion is, and just kind of help me sort through these things. I thank you so much for watching, for listening to me just kind of ramble on. And just, as always, if you want to support the channel, hit that subscribe button, like the videos, all that kind of stuff. You guys know the drill. All that stuff helps with the algorithm, and the algorithm is king on YouTube. Well, no, I take that back. Content is king, when that's something that I have to improve on. The algorithm is just a nice follow-up, let's put it that way. Either which way, this is Gamer Monster signing off. Until next time, laters.